Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Zaki Aditya Maulana, Laboratory Manager of Hospital, Surabaya. Today I would like to prepare about coronavirus infection in. Okay. Next. In the past, the coronavirus or COVID-19 was first discovered in Wuhan, China at the end of 219. The coronavirus is a creature measuring 8 or 50 nanometers. What makes the human economy critical? The spread of the virus, which the antidote has not yet been found, is now out of control. More than 200 countries in the world have reported cases of exposure to the coronavirus. The higher number of people affected by the coronavirus is because many residents do not follow the appeal from the government, such as not applying protocol lockdown in one place and not wanting to be inside the house. If the instructions are not obeyed, the risk of transmission will get bigger and bigger continuously. The coronavirus is transmitted through human mucous drops that are positive for COVID-19, which jump to negative humans for COVID-19. The mucous spreads when a person who is positive for COVID-19 sneezes, coughs, or talks and is then exposed to another negative person. In the past, some said that the coronavirus was spread through direct contact with animals, namely pets, where one person was exposed to SARS-CoV-2 through the direct contact with pets. Then that person might meet other people, so that the person is exposed to the coronavirus. 1. The first is P117. The Ministry of Health announced 2 cases of the new variant of the P117 corona in Indonesia on March 2, 2021. The coronavirus from England was discovered after 2 Indonesian migrant workers returned from Saudi Arabia at the end of January. Corona P117 is said to have spread faster. Scientists say the new variant is 13 or 17% more contagious than the Wuhan coronavirus. How to spread COVID-19 variant P117? The spread of the COVID-19 variant P11 has a higher transmission rate, which is to 17% of the previous COVID-19 that has not been mutated. According to researchers, the characteristics of the COVID-19 variant coronavirus P117 UK are easier to attach to host cells and infect the compared to COVID-19, which has not been mutated. COVID-19 variant P117 UK itself is not more dangerous, but the rate of spread can be said to be very high as a result of being a concern for many people. You also need to know how to spread this new variant of the COVID-19 virus, which is considered to spread much faster. First, through the droplet inhalation of saliva or droplets for the patient when coughing or sneezing. Second, close contact with people, close contact with those who are already infected, touching, shaking hands, and talking at close range without wearing a mask. Third, contact with objects. Close contact with objects contaminated with the virus and touch the nose, eyes, and mouth without washing hands with soap first. The way the new variant B11 is formed. The formation of this new variant B117UK with the SARS-CoV-2 virus has not yet been mutated. It can be said to be almost the same. The virus attaches itself to cells in the human body, especially in the respiratory organ or lungs. Furthermore, the virus replicates in large enough number to cause symptomatic symptoms both mild and severe. Symptoms of a new variant of COVID-19 infection. Meanwhile, the symptoms felt between COVID-19 which has not been mutated and the new COVID-19 variant B11UK are also not much different. The COVID-19 variant B117UK is more contagious. Here are some of the early symptoms of infection with the new COVID-19 variant B117: hard to breathe, olfactory disturbance, diarrhea, cough and cold, fever. Symptoms that appear are similar to acute respiratory infection, but according to experts, some patients experience severe conditions due to respiratory disorders. Next, new variant of COVID-19 patient treatment. Although it is more quickly transmitted, the treatment of patients exposed to COVID-19, the new variant B11 UK is still the same as COVID-19, which has not been mutated. If the patient has only mild symptoms or no symptoms, the independent isolation can be carried out while maintaining a balanced nutritional intake. However, if the patient has moderate or severe symptoms, it is better if the patient goes to a health facility to get the appropriate therapy. Next, prevention of infection with new variant B117 UK. To avoid infection with this new COVID-19 variant, the public is asked to adhere to health protocol, always apply social distancing, use a mask, avoid crowds, wash your hands regularly, maintain immunity, join the COVID-19 vaccination program. 2. But variant of the coronavirus B1351, variant B1351 or 501GV2 is a strain detected in South Africa, also known as a strain in South Africa. Variant B1351 has a different mutation pattern that causes more physical changes in the spike protein structure than occurs in variant B117. So, change in Virus mutation in this strain can help the virus escape the effect of the COVID-19 vaccine. 3. The three variants of the coronavirus P1. The P1 variant carrying the A4X4K mutation was reportedly first detected by a traveler from Brazil. This variant was found in 42% of specimens in one survey conducted in the Brazilian city of Manaus, and Japanese officials found the variant in four travelers from Brazil. It is feared that the emergence of this third variant could increase the transmission or tendency for SARS-CoV-2 reinfection in individually. For the L452R coronavirus variant, the L452R variant is the last variant seen in California as well as in a dozen other US states. We don't know much about this one yet, said Armstrong. The L452R variant is common, but it is not clear whether this variant is more contagious. Here are some facts that allow viruses to mutate so much. 1. The machine is always there. 2. Note virus mutations are a definite and inevitable feature of virus replication. Mutation is also a condition in which the virus undergoes change in the viral genetic material. Mutations are a natural thing and can happen because there are so many supporting factors. It could be in the form of genetic risk, heredity, pathogens, or the disease causing microorganisms in the body, and so on. 2. Mutation of adjustment effort adaptation. Mutations that occur in virus are an adjustment or adaptation made by the virus to survive around its host receptors in the human body. At the time of mutation, the virus will adapt and change its genetic form. However, according to science, this coronavirus actually changes very slowly compared to other flu viruses with relative low levels of natural immunity in the population. No vaccines and few effective treatments. There is no pressure for the virus to adapt. The mutation was infallible is a form of continuation from the virus and it's always there. 3. The pandemic is out of control. Even though the COVID-19 pandemic has been more than a year old, the pandemic conditions have not been well controlled in the world, including in Indonesia. So, in a period of 1 year, the virus death was only discovered at the end of 2020. In Wuhan province, China naturally continues to mutate. Recently, a new variant of the coronavirus named B117UK was also found in four provinces in Indonesia. The new, more contagious variant of the SARS-CoV-2 virus was found in three samples from Jakarta. The rest came from South Kalimantan, South Sumatra, and North Sumatra, the mode of transmission of variant B11 is the same mutation in the east. In this variant help to enter human cells more easily. That is, if a person in skills or that has viral particle in it, the particles are more likely to infect some cells in the sinus or nose and eventually enter the lungs. An alarming change from variant B117 is the spike protein spikes that are present on the surface of the virus in the form of spike on surface and become the entrance for virus to cells, becoming easier to attach to cell. Next, data COVID-19 in Taman. Report according to line card data. March confirmed 120, Gatwill 225, death 10, April confirmed 136, Gatwill 228, death 8, and May confirmed 114, Gatwill 13, death 7, and June confirmed 125, Gatwill 35, death 5. July confirmed 120, Gatwill 5, Gatwill 40, death 5. Finest is and then thank you.